we have a special treat on hand. If you were coming in the building and you saw a group of 25 people who are all following this man, well, that is no surprise. We're honored to be joined by a member of the RPI Athletics Hall of Fame, former lacrosse great here with the Engineers, Chip Snyder. Chip, how are you?
Good, Dan. Thanks.
It's great to have you here. So I got to ask you about having this group with you here at RPI, being back on campus. You know, what does it mean to be able to bring everybody with you and kind of sharing this night?
Yeah, so, you know, for many years it was just like 5 to 10 of us who would come back. Fraternity brothers, Phi Kappa Tau fraternity. And the last, say, 3 or 4 years, I decided to try to open it up to a bigger group. So every year we're getting, you know, about 25 to 30 guys.
Wow.
And every year you're seeing somebody that, you know, you haven't seen in 30 years. So it's a lot of fun. Probably half a dozen or so are former teammates.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of lacrosse guys too. So that's always special as well. So, you know, I get to come back and meet really with 2 fraternities for me, right? The Greek fraternity, Phi Tau, and then also, you know, the fraternity that were my teammates. So it's a lot of fun.
Let's talk about both of those. I want to do them individually. First of all, as a student being part of a fraternity here on campus, you know, what did that mean from a social perspective and making those friends that, as you mentioned, you still see today?
Yeah, no, I mean, lifelong friends, lifelong from that point in time. But, so, you know, back in the 80s, you know, Greek life was really the social aspect of being here at RPI. So, you know, there was the fraternity Phi Tau was a lacrosse fraternity, basically, a lot of lacrosse players. So when I came up for my recruiting trip and stuff, I met some of the guys and, you know, just kind of followed some of the upperclassmen that were on the team into that fraternity.
Right.
And, you know, it was great. It was, you know, one of the best choices I've made. And, you know, just every year having more teammates and more brothers into that group of people. And again, you know, I'm able to send out an email and every year get, you know, 40 to 50 responses and, you know, up to 30, 35 guys to come back and enjoy this weekend.
I love that you're still able to do that, and the fact that it's grown every year is awesome. Now, I have to ask about the lacrosse side too.
Okay.
The numbers are certainly impressive from your time playing with the team. I've been lucky enough to work with Coach Daggs in the group over at ECAB. They're a great group. It's a program with a lot of history. So tell us about your time playing for that program and some of your favorite memories as well.
Yep. So, you know, I was lucky to have a great coach who I also am still in touch with, Ken Fournier. He and I are going to get together for a lacrosse game in March.
Oh, very nice.
So that'll be fun.
Make sure you come say hi, first of all.
I will. And, you know, he, from the get-go, he trusted me on the field, and that was big. And then, you know, we only had 11 games back then, and the season was basically the month of April. So, you know, you just got going and you were full focus, going at it, practice games for those 5 weeks. So, you know, it was fun. It was fun. Great teammates, really great teammates.
Right. It was, yeah, absolutely fun, and I mean the numbers were impressive. So congratulations on a heck of a career, first and foremost. And the last thing I wanted to ask you, the honor of being added to the RPI Athletics Hall of Fame with a number of great athletes across all sports. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot to me. I didn't expect it. It wasn't certainly what I started to play for or anything like that. It just happened. I'm very fortunate, very proud of it. You know, and it's fun to come back, I have to admit, and, you know, look up on the wall and see my name up there. And so, yeah, it's great.
Well, Chip, thank you so much for the time. I know you have a whole group of people there that are waiting for you, so I'll get you back to them and the game. We got a good one on hand.
Yeah, I was glad to see them put one in finally there in the last minute, so that was nice.
Hopefully we can add a couple more to the total. Thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you, Dan.